Cancer, welcome to your weekly reading. This is going to be for the week starting on the 13th. So I'm just pulling a couple of cards for your general energy for this week. And then I'm going to be doing, I decided to do a different format. I'm going to do one row for your love life and one for your career. So there we go. There's your love life and here's your career. So already this is an interesting week for you, Cancer. You got 5th chakra as the energy for the week. Dwelling in truth, which is also kind of hooked with 5th chakra. And then you got the lizard with dream time, where it says pay attention to your dreams that are coming in. So I feel like those are going to be important for you too. And it says your visions too. So I feel like I just saw a number in my head. 2/3 pay attention to what is going on around you. 1/3 to your actual dreams at night. So things are going to come to you. And then, 5th chakra is all about speaking your truth. I feel like you're getting that also with your first card for the week, talking about the energy around for your love life. You got Page of Air, which is all about communication, speaking the truth. So I'm just going to get a couple extra cards to clarify, see what that's about. Okay, so you got the Chariot, you got the Queen of Cups in reverse, and you got the 5 of Cups. So here you go. That's what you got. So what I feel like this is saying is that, all right, Cancer, here we go. I feel like this shows you in the past as trying to make things balanced and just moving full force with this person. I feel like some of you, it could have been something long distance. I feel like it's somebody, I'm just gonna say this, for some of you, I feel like you've had kind of a breakup recently. And I feel like this person said something that was very hurtful for you. Not necessarily that they're a bad person, but I feel like, or if it's somebody that's in a relationship still, I feel like you could have had, you could be on kind of a break for some of you. And yeah, I feel like they said something and they're just kind of, I hate to say it this way, but the person's just kind of like, they don't really speak before they don't really think before they speak. So, and I think that's why this 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel, came up and dwelling in the truth. I feel like this was a really harsh truth they gave you, and you kind of know it deep down that what they told you was true to them, but it came out the worst way possible. And I feel like you've been kind of like, this is like the crying over spilled milk card. I feel like you were kind of looking at it like, oh my God, I can't believe this just happened to me. So that's why I feel like some of you are either on a break because somebody like said something that was really mean to you, but honest, but mean, or it just came out terribly. And they show for your advice, they show the Hermit card. So I feel like what they're asking you to do in this scenario is to just take a step back and just really, it's not necessarily, be by yourself, but I think they're really saying to take a little bit of time before you respond to this person, because when you do speak, they want you to be able to speak your truth, but out of love in a way that's beneficial for both of you, so that you can move forward and either have because you got for your outcome card, you got Ace of Air, which is like a bright new beginning, or it could just be a strong, like a message coming from that person. Could we just I'm just gonna get a little bit more detail on that Ace of Air card. Okay, so yeah, they're showing that, oh, interesting. So it was defined, you also clarified by Ace of Swords for your future too. So I feel like, all right, so they show you as having 9 of Swords in reverse and 5 of Wands and Ace of Swords. So Yeah, whatever it is, if you don't take the time for yourself to really think about what you really want in this conversation, I feel like you really want an apology from this person, and it might not be beneficial to really go after it with them, because it's not somebody that's going to really think, you know, they're not going to really think of you in like they're not going to really be careful with their words in their future. So I feel like you'll have to be careful and decide what you want with this, and come at it from that way, and like come up with an agreement on your together. Or you may have to, I feel like you're not going to decide, you're going to hear from this person. I think what it is it's going to be what you want to make of it. So I feel like if you take your time by yourself and do what you have to do, I feel like you can have good, strong communication with this person moving forward, and it'll give you a way to move forward. What is the final outcome with this person? Could you just clarify? So you got 9 of Cups with fulfillment, but in reverse. So I feel like it depends on what you're going to make of it. So if this person doesn't feel right for you, I'm just going to say move forward, because you can get your wish fulfillment elsewhere. But if you really want it to be with this person, it's going to take a lot of strong communication in an emotionless kind of way. And I hate to say that, but these are all Swords cards that came up, and you got a Wand card, which tells me this is going to be, you're going to have to be creative in the way that you handle this person, and you're going to have to be really just a great communicator, and you're going to have to communicate without emotion. So if this person says, you know, as an example, like if this person comes at you like, you always burn the toast when you make it, and you know, you feel like they're just being mean, you have to take a step back and say, okay, all right, so you know what? I have been setting the toaster to a setting that creates extra dark toast, and I've preferred it that way, but I respect that you don't. So when I make your toast, I will keep it lower, and when I make mine, I'll make it higher. So, you know, maybe something like that, just coming at it from a place of conclusions and what you want out of it, rather than from a place of defense. So just keep that in mind with your person, okay? So you got, for your career life, sorry, you Cancers are always relationship heavy when I read for you. So your career, you got the Chariot card. So it could be, maybe some of you have been working from home for some time, and maybe now you're going to be going back to work, like somewhere. Maybe some of you are traveling or getting a new job. Here's what I got. I got Ace of Wands for your past position. It was in reverse, so actually all 3 of these are. And you got 8 of Cups for your current position, and you got Queen of Pentacles for your future. So I think this is actually very beautiful, and I'll tell you why too, because your advice card, you got the Magician, and your outcome, you got Queen of Earth, which is the same thing as Queen of Pentacles. That's the, you know, the ladies that has everything she needs to make herself happy and then some. So I feel like you got, so with the Ace of Wands being in the past, I feel like you got this idea that you moved forward with. So congratulations, Cancer, you've been making it happen, right? And I feel like you've been kind of on the cusp lately, like you feel like you've been putting a lot into it, and you've been contemplating whether it's going to move forward or not. Like you're thinking, oh my God, should I stop? I feel like I'm not getting out of this what I've been putting into it. And if that is the scenario for you, I feel like they just want you to wait a little bit longer and just see how you feel. If you still feel like, you know, and you know better than anyone does. So if you feel like this is a place where you're literally going to get nothing out of it, you know, maybe you work for a company that, you know, hasn't been doing well financially for some time, and you feel like it's just going downhill. Maybe you don't feel like you're ever going to get anything. If you feel it's emotionally fulfilling anyway for you and you want to keep moving forward, go for it. But if you don't, and then I would say take whatever other opportunities come your way, because the Chariot is kind of like it's a card of like, hey, I see something that I could do and I'm just going to go for it. Magician is telling me that you have the power to make it happen. This is the Alchemist card, basically. So you are like, you just have to plan out what you want and then take steps to go forward. So I would say just do it, because you got Queen of Earth as your outcome card. So whatever it is that you decide you're going to move forward with, if you want to stay with your job and you feel like it's kind of not going anywhere, you're not getting what you want, pump it up, put extra into it and just see what happens. And then at the same time, when you're out of work, look for something else or expand on another opportunity, because either way, you have the power to make whatever you want out of what you're getting. So, and you do know the truth. Things are very clear for you right now, Cancer, because you got that dwelling in the truth card. So you know exactly what it is. Your guides are trying to speak to you in your dreams and in your meditations. If you take a little bit of time out, you'll know. And if you just take those deep breaths before you speak, you'll be able to speak in a great way. They really want you to concentrate on your communication this week, because actually I think that was a little bit, it's for your work too. I think there's soft, good ways you can kind of like hint things or suggest things to your boss, like, hey, I feel like I'm doing really a great job at, what I'm doing. How do you feel? Is there anything else you want me to do? I'd love to, grow more with this place and do more things, and, just let me know what you think I should do or what you want me to do better at. Just go full force, go for it. You have nothing to lose, right? So maybe you lose another month at your job or whatever it is, like in your life, right? But it's gonna come. So I'm gonna do one more card for you from the fairy deck here, and this is gonna be for how you can have like a funner aspect to your week. Like, what should you do to make your week better and more fun for you, and healthier kind of. So you got moon energy, which is interesting. So I'm just gonna say whatever phase the moon is, I believe that it's right now we're coming off of a new moon, so things are coming out. So I feel like, yeah, it's gonna pull more emotions are coming out of you, and you're kind of like culminating things. But they're saying it says here, surrender to the natural ebb and flow of life. So you got this like dwelling in truth. I feel like it doesn't show water on this card, but I felt like this girl, like, see how she's sort of like sitting in that mist? I feel like this was you, like, just sitting there, like, I feel like I see you sitting in like a bath of water, just getting all of this information. And you're Cancer, you're a water sign, so anytime you're around water, it's gonna help you. Like, it's gonna magnify anything you're getting into you. Like, it's gonna help clear the way. So, but I feel like if you're getting this moon energy, I feel like they're saying to, just sort of relax, take your time out. And I know they're definitely giving you like the relax and try to take the best bet with your love life for sure. But I feel like they're also saying that go with, whatever feels right for your career too. Just relax into it. So, and I feel like they're saying that they want you, like, they're doing this to also help you calm your emotions down, just kind of like settle them a little bit. So just, maybe take a moment out, like during the week, check out the stars, do whatever, helps you to feel more relaxed. So this way you can, make all your best decisions, okay? Have a great week, Cancer, and much love for all of you. Bye-bye.